In 1984, 18-year-old Sarah Scantlin fell into a coma. For 20 years, she slept.
She just lay pretty much unresponsive for 20 years.
Doctors said she would never wake up. Then, in 2005, something extraordinary happened. For the first time in 20 years, Sarah spoke.
It's an amazing day for the Scantlin family. A daughter who's been silent for 20 years is now talking again.
Sarah's story, certainly a story of hope.
That was a huge ray of sun beaming through this dark cloud.
Neurologists all over said, this is not possible. And I said, oh yeah, you go there and you talk to her and you tell me that this isn't possible.
I don't know why she has come back after 20 years. I don't know that anyone can give us an answer.
This is the story of the real Sleeping Beauty. Hutchinson is a small town in Kansas, in the Midwest of America. It is an old farming community in a forgotten corner of this empty state. In a quiet suburb on the outskirts of town lies Golden Plains Nursing Home. It cares for 100 elderly and infirm residents.
351.
It is also the home to a medical miracle. Sarah Scantlin defied medical convention when she woke after being in a coma-like state for 20 years. Her friends and family had given up all hope that she would return to them. Doctors had told them she was lost forever.
We know that after about a year, you've kind of reached a plateau in your recovery process. There are small changes that can sometimes be significant to family members, but they are minimal.
It's a lot like somebody very dear to you dies. It's the day before the funeral, and you never get to go.
But incredibly, Sarah awoke after 20 years.
Hello.
Never before in medical history has somebody been in a coma-like state for so long and started speaking again. Laurie Shockley is Sarah's best friend. They met at the local high school.
I had been friends with Sarah since 6th grade. We immediately hit it off. We became best of friends, almost sisters, if you will.
For the last 20 years, Laurie has been making the 3-hour journey to visit Sarah from her home in Kansas City. Until recently, these visits were the cause of great sadness, as she was always greeted by silence.
Over the course of the 20 years, I saw very little changes in Sarah. Every time I went to see her, I didn't expect to go in and see anything different. And that's one of the things I had to deal with in my own mind, is this is as good as it gets.
Now that Sarah has woken, Laurie's best friend has been returned to her.
Hi! How you doing, sugar? Good. Hello, hello.
What's new about me today?
You're old.
Am I?
No.
Because that would make you old too, Sarah. That's funny.
Ah.
Sarah. Did you notice I got new glasses?
Yeah.
Do you know why I have new glasses?
No.
Because I'm getting old.
You're alone.
Huh?
You're alone.
Yeah, I am. That's all right. I don't care.
20 years in a coma have dramatically affected Sarah's body. Her joints have seized and her voice is slurred as she is using muscles that have laid dormant for 2 decades.
After 20 years of walking into her room to stone-cold silence, to walk in her room and to hear her say, "Hi, Laurie." The Sarah that's here and with us today is very much the same Sarah that was with us 20 years ago. She can talk to you, and she can answer you, and she can tell you when she's mad, And if you write her a letter, she'll read every word of it. And those are the things that inspire me.
Who's your best friend?
Yeah.
Who's my best friend?
Me.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
I know you do. And
Sarah and Laurie have a close friendship that has lasted nearly 30 years. But it is a relationship that was to change forever on one tragic evening in the autumn of 1984.
I remember looking up and telling myself that it wasn't going to be that bad. She was going to be okay. She was going to be okay. And my next thought process was I needed to call her mom immediately.
Sarah Scantlin amazed the medical community when she started speaking after being in a comatose state for 20 years. Since Sarah first started talking in January 2005, improvement has been a slow and hard-fought battle, but one which she is fighting with extraordinary determination.
How you doing? Are you getting your nails done?
Yeah.
You look really, really nice today.
Yeah.
Today is her father's birthday, and she has prepared a surprise for him.
Highway. You. Highway. You. Highway. The. Highway. You.
Bless your heart.
Very good, Sarah.
Ah, that's all right. That's all right.
This is the first time that Jim has heard his daughter sing Happy Birthday in 22 years.
Happy birthday. I'll tell Mom you sang happy birthday to me, okay?
The financial strain of looking after Sarah has left her parents almost bankrupt. They have sold the family home and live on a trailer park with the remainder of their possessions and memories of happier times.
There's Sarah in her glory in high school.
Here's your team picture.
Her Farrah Fawcett haircut.
This is my favorite right here. And she was probably 5. I didn't want a picture taken. This was her 16th birthday.
Those are all the high school pictures.
Her senior dance, our senior prom.
Life was a wonderful thing to her. I never saw her down.
In 1984, 18-year-old Sarah started college. It was the beginning of her adult life.
Sarah's attitude for life was vibrant, and she was funny, and she had many, many friends. She was always there for everybody.
Early in her first term, Sarah was selected for the college cheerleading squad, the Dragon Dolls.
I immediately liked her a lot because she was vivacious, friendly, and outgoing. She was one of those people that just captured